All right, hello. So here's our swarm catch. We put it in here on 6/2. It's now 6/11, so 9 days later. Can you grab me the feed and can you grab me the blue handled spatula, putty knife? So they drank all the feed. I'm anticipating having to give them another box. So that's why we have the box here. I have drawn comb, frame of honey, and frame of honey, drawn comb, and then blank the rest of them. Just to boost them up, get them going, because I'm going to move them up to a double, and I do anticipate getting honey from them this year. I don't like the population at the entrance. Seems a little light. But we know that there's no brood that's been born or anything like that, because she would have laid shortly after moving in. So we got a good population of bees inside. Looking for the queen. Thank you. So we're going to take a peek. It actually might not be ready for a second box. Storing pollen. This would have been our donor bait comb. It's going to be tough to see eggs in fresh comb. This one, I don't have to. So this was a starter strip, no wax. They have it completely drawn out. Brood on that side, brood on this side. Babies in days. So the population's down, but they're going to have babies. They are focusing on the right side of the box. Yeah, and starter strip. Almost completely drawn out. I like their temperament. I haven't smoked them once, other than the entrance. Again, starter strip, super light. Good luck seeing eggs in that. And then this one was a donated honey frame, which is heavy. I am going to go with another box. They're not quite at 80%. You gotta sometimes move these frames around. If they're ignoring it, you gotta make them so they can't ignore it. Drop it between two frames that are drawn. It'll drive them nuts, and they'll draw it out. I'm all right with that. So yeah, it's close to 80%. They only had 7 frames to draw out. The others were donated honey frames, 2 donated honey frames, and then a donated bait comb. So pretty good. I am going to keep them on the feed. Normally I would move a frame up to draw them up into this box, but since this one has drawn comb, honey frames, and already resembles home, I'll check it in a couple days, make sure they're up here, but judging by the population increase, they're going to soon have. So again, I'm going to keep the feed on them. They finally started taking it. So did the ants. It's my beautiful assistant, Elena. As far as the ants, a strong population of bees will take care of your ant problem. If you got a weak population, or if you put a box on and you don't have the police force to move up there and protect it, then you're asking for trouble. So anyways, we were here to do this, but we're here to collect honey from last year's swarms. And we're not going to bother filming that unless you want to see it at some point. But again, there's a hole in this entrance cover. Someone asked about these feeders. Then there's a hole in the feeder. They enter up. They got a cup that keeps them from swimming in the liquid. Some people hate them. I don't like that they don't hold enough, but I like everything else about them. This shields it. No entrance in here other than for the ants, apparently. Bee gets stuck in there, they're in there for good. Shields it from the sun, keeps it from fermenting, keeps it from baking in the hot sun. So anyways, yeah, pretty good. We're going to work them up to a double. And then at some point later in the season, they're going to get honey supers and see what they can do. If nothing else, they'll draw out some comb and some honey supers for us, get it ready for next year. But I think there's a good chance that we'll get some honey out of this one. So anyways, that's it. That's an update on Swarm Trap 4, now Colony 4. And we'll keep you posted on the other swarm traps. Thanks for watching.